Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. Hari ini saya akan membentangkan pasal PBT 1. Nama saya Aidil Muzaffar bin Muhammad Azwan. Nombor metrik 17 DDT 19F 2054 dan member saya Muhammad Noamri bin Nur Hamzah. Nombor metrik 17 DDT 19F 2033 dan Muhammad Adam Zikri bin Muhammad Ramli. Nombor metrik 17 DDT 19F 2011. So saya akan terangkan pasal introduction. We are working as a network technician for Simple Network Sdn Berhad. Your company is one of ISP vendor that provide service for ISP and client side configuration. ISP often use point-to-point protocol over external PPPoE on DSL link to their clients. PPP allow two or more peer to communication with each other. It also provides assignment of IP address, authentication and accounting. We have been assignment to set up PPoE connection for two clients and PPPoE server ISP. In addition, one of the client has request to set up a DHP server on their side. Next, list of group member roles. Aidil Muzaffar bin Muhammad Azwan is IT Director, and Muhammad Noamri bin Nur Hamzah is IT Manager, and Muhammad Adam Zikri bin Muhammad Ramli is Network Administrator and Engineer. Task delegation. First, Aidil Muzaffar bin Muhammad Azwan, role IT Director. Task. The IT Director ensure that IT and company system support your business goals. Tu Muhammad Noamri bin Nur Hamzah is IT Project Manager. Task IT Project Manager coordinate across department to ensure project align with business goal. 3. Muhammad Adam Zikri bin Muhammad Ramli is role network administrator and engineer. Thus, network administrator and engineer have a clear understanding of your organization, IT structure and network needs. Next, financial allocation. Number 1, computer. Quantity 1, unit 1. Price per unit RM 100. Total is RM 100. Number 2, 2960 switch. Quantity 4, unit 1. Price per unit RM 2000. Total RM 8000. Number 3, 1941 router. Quantity 3, unit 1. Price per unit RM 100. 1500. Total RM 4500. Number 4, cable straight through. Quantity 7, unit 1. Price per unit RM 10 ringgit. Total RM 1370. Total RM 12,000 ringgit 770. Time schedule. First, understand the project. We begin the date 20/12/2021 and 21/12/2021. Assign the project 21/12/2021 and 2022/12/2021. design the project, we begin 22/12/2021 and 23/12/2021. Develop an installation project, we begin 23/12/2021 and 27/12/2021. Testing the project, we begin 28/12/2021 and date 29/12/2021. Manage final report and presentation, we begin 21/12/2021 and date 30/12/2021. Submit final report, we begin 31/12/2021 and date 31/12/2021. Part 1, we boot the network. Step 1, cable the network as shown in the topology. Video 10, we connect to S4. S4 can connect to PPOE clients. PPOE client connects to S2. S2 connect to S1 and S1 connect to PPOE server. S2 connect to S3 and S3 connect to PPOE client 2. Part 1, build the network. Step 2, configure PC host IPv4 setting for obtaining IP address and DNS server address automatically. First, we set up automatic to obtain IP and obtain DNS server automatically. Step 3, configure basic setting for each router. First, we set up PPOE server. We put no IP domain lookup. Next, hostname PPOE server. Service password encryption. Banner MOTD. Enable secret class. Line console 0. Password Cisco. Login synchronous. Exit and next line VTY 04. Password Cisco. Login, exit and end. PPO clients 1, we set up same for next. Okay. First, no IP domain lookup. Hostname PPOE client 1. Service password encryption. Banner MOTD. Enable secret class. Line console 0. Password Cisco. Login synchronize exit. Line VTY 04. Password Cisco. Login, exit and end. Client PPOE client 2, we set up no IP domain lookup. Hostname PPOE client 2. Service password encryption. Banner MOTD. Enable secret class. Line console 0. Password Cisco. Login and login synchronize exit. Line VTY 04. Password Cisco. Login end. And copy running config startup config. Next I will give to next presenter. Adam Zikri.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Muhammad Amri. So I take the second part 2. Okay, so part 2 is configure the PPOE server router. So we need go to PPOE server command. So firstly we enable it and then we configure terminal. Then we need to create a local database username is PPOE client 1. Password we put PCS network. Same also with the client 2, password PCS network. Then we put a command IP local full PPOE full the give IP address is 192.168.1.1 and another one we end with 192.168.1.1 10. And then we put interface visual template 1. Then the IP address we put 192.168.1.254. Then subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Then we need to set the MTU maximum transmission unit. The size is 1492. Then we put peer default IP address pool PPOE pool. Then common PPP authentication chat calling, and then exit. Okay, and then we need a BBA group for PPOE global. After that, we put virtual template 1 exit. Then command, we need interface gigabit 0/0, and PPOE enable group global, and lastly not shut down. Okay, next. Next. Okay. So for the part 3 is configure the PPOE client 1 router. So we go to the PPOE client 1 command. So we put the interface gigabit 0/0. Then we need to PPOE enable it. Okay. Then we put command PPOE client dial pool number 1, and then we exit. Okay. Then put the command interface DLR 1. Then for the maximum transmission unit MTU, we put size 1492. Then put command IP address negotiate. Then encapsulation PPP. Then put command DLR 1. Then PPP authentication capture link. And then PPP check hostname PPOE client 1. Then put PPP check password business network. Then exit. Then put IP road 0.0.0.0.0.0 DL1, and put interface gigabit 0/0, then no shutdown. Okay, next. Okay, next is we need to debug. So we command the debug PPP authentication, and then the authentication debugging is on. Next, debug PPOE events, and the protocol events debugging is on. And put the interface gigabit 0/0, then no shutdown. Next. Okay, for this one, it will compare the debug output of PPOE relay section, and check authentication takes place. Okay, so next. Okay, for this one, we need just put the show API interface brief. So we can see the IP address is show is 192.168.1.1. Okay, next to show IP route, it will show the IP address also. Okay, in the bottom, DL1 is 192.168.1.1. Okay, next. Okay, for this, we need to comment show PPOE section. So it will show the gigabit 0.0 port, and another last one is we need to ping IP address 192.168.1.254. Okay, and it will success. Okay, next. Okay, for the part 4, we need to configure the PPOE client to router. So we need go to PPOE client to, and then we comment interface gigabit 0 then we put PPOE enable, then put a comment PPOE client that DL dial pool number 1, then easy. After that, put a comment interface DL1, then for the maximum transmission unit MTU, the size is 1492. Then put IP address, negotiate. Then encapsulation PPP. Then command DLA pool 1. Then put the command PPP authentication cat calling. Then command PPP cat hostname PPOE client 2. And put a command PP cat password is business network. Then easy. Okay, and then last one is we need put IP root 0.0.0.0.0.0.0 the other one. Okay, next. Okay, for the D, we need to debug it. So we need command debug PPP authentication. So if we PPP authentication, the debugging is on. And the last one is we put debug PPOE events. So the PPOE protocol events debugging is on. So next we put a common interface gigabit 0.0, then now shut down. Okay, that's all for me. I will pass to Mak Adam Zikri.
Okay. Still the slide of part 4. This debug output for PPOE client 2. Next. Next. Okay. This is a show interface brief. Is IP 192.168.1.2 and kat bawah tu kita akan show IP root, iaitu IP dia 192.168.1.2. Next. And ini adalah show PPOE session. Dan last kali kita akan ping IP dia iaitu 192.168.1.254. Next. This configure the DHCP server on PPPoE client 1. Kita first kali kita masukkan interface dealer 1 dan IP net outside, then shut down and exit. Next. Dan lepas tu kita akan masuk kepada gigabit 1/0, iaitu kita masukkan interface gigabit 1/0 and IP address 192.168.2.1, 255.255.255.0 dan IP net inside and shut down and exit. Next. Kita akan masukkan IP DHCP pool PCS pool, iaitu network 192.168.2.0, 255.255.255.0. Default router, default underscore router 192.168.0.1 dan kita masukkan DNS server 8.8.8.8.8.8.4.4 dan domain name local.lan, exit. Dan next, IP DHCP include included address IP-nya 192.168.2.1, 192.168.2.10, dan kita letakkan access list satu permit iaitu 192.168.2.0, 0.0.0.255 dan dan kita letakkan IPNet inside source list satu interface dealer 1. Dan di part 6 verify the connectivity, kita kena IP config untuk dapatkan IP, dan kita pingkan menggunakan IP 192.168.2.1. Next. For conclusion, DHCP is a protocol that manages the network by providing IP address to the device. DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol that works on various parameter in gadget. PPPoE is a kind of Ethernet protocol that help to provide network service. PPoE had abbreviated as point-to-point protocol over Ethernet that compact the protocol frames in most Internet frames. Alright, next. This reference, dan thank you, itu saja daripada kami bertiga. Sekian, terima kasih.